heading over to Home Depot. I want to pick up some paint for the guy who wants me to paint his door. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm just gonna go get the paint today from Home Depot. They computer match the color. He already gave me the can with the paint in it. And then hopefully I can get it in the can. I think they're about $5 each. So it'll be about 40 bucks. Under $100 it's gonna cost me. I kind of like doing different things once in a while. So I take on little projects like this. So if you guys are handymen too, you could do it as well. Anyway, I'm just pulling up here at Home Depot. Everyone knows those colors, right? There's Home Depot. I gotta run in there and get the paint. I'll be right out. Okay, I'm almost to that job again where I'm gonna paint that door. You know, painting's kind of relaxing. I always experiment with paint. They got these new cans that actually have the sprayer on the button. You just adjust it to whatever nozzle you want. You can spray like wide sprays and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try that out. And then I got another thing where I just hold the thing and it's real easy to do. I mean, it's like having a compressor, so you'll see. But we're gonna have a lesson in our course and you can see how easy it is if you're not sure how to do it. There's a couple things you gotta do and you just start spraying it and you'll be done in no time. All right, so talk at you. I hung this door 3-4 years ago. You can see it, he hasn't painted it. It's just primed right now. And I am going to get it all cleaned up for it. See, it's not even very high. Look at this. So it'll come out good. Anyway, I'm gonna go to his front door again. I was here the other day and I'll be done in a couple hours. Cleaning off the debris, this little bit of dust, so you get a good, nice, clean finish. I just sprayed mildew killer on this top piece. It's all white again. This was all black. So we are getting down and dirty today. And then you're gonna see us going to town. Okay, that should be good enough right now. This is as tough as it gets. And you know how I always explain to you guys that you work eye level? You can open the door to wherever you want. You can just do it all eye level, just like I'm doing right now. I'm gonna take off my buddy hack. On this door, see, you bend the struts on here. This is a 2-car garage, so they'll have these metal struts. So I put this one on, I bend this through the hinge, I come here, I drill it through here, and then I tie them together right here. If you look right here, these two are tied together, and then they're drilled through the bottom fixtures. So these are where the cables pull. See the cables here? When the door goes down, there's more tension getting on these. So if you didn't have this fastened right, the ends of the door would get bent upward, and then it's called smiling, so the door would look like it's like this. So this all helps the door from staying on the ground. So it can't pull the bottom fixtures out. All these braces help hold it. We teach you all that on the course. I got 8 cans of this for a door this size. They're about $6 a can. I try to use it all, and you just pull this off, and we'll get another can. Okay, what I get is I get this Rust-Oleum 2X paint and primer. Yeah, this is satin, and then the one around the trim is eyeglass. Good idea to wear a mask too. I'm not wearing one there. Like on a wood door too. I put this climate seal on here, but normally with wood stops, I would get a candle after I paint the door, of course. And then I would wax the back of the door trim. So when the door comes down, it would rub against the candle wax and it would go smooth. But here, that thing's made out of vinyl, this thing here. So I don't really need to do that. But most wood doors, they'll have wood stops on it. If you guys ever think about painting customers' doors, this is all it is. And then steel doors are a lot easier too. It's like this stuff sticks right to the steel. You don't have to, it doesn't absorb like a wood door. This like takes more paint. Steel doors kind of, especially if it's hot out and the door's hot on a steel door, once you put it on, it's on. You don't have to worry about it dripping even as much. Anyone can do this. I mean, you gotta be a little artistic. We're dealing with wood here, not human. We're doing it at our own pace, our own time. We get to leave right after. Done with this can. We've been doing the same process over and over. See, I haven't really had to bend over. I'm actually onto the next panel. I haven't even raised it up any. So now 4 cans, and we basically got 1 panel left. Check that out. You can even get it for the door, but it's got these different spray widths on it. You can just adjust to whatever you want and spray it on. So this is what I'm going to use on the trim. It's a little lighter. I still have 3 cans of this. You take this little thing, you put the little nozzle where it's going to come out of right there, and they just slide this thing over like that. Didn't see that? When you buy those Wagner sprayers, you're wasting your money. So for all of you that have always wondered about rolling out a door or rolling out a job and spraying it, you can pick all this stuff up at Home Depot and just spray it out now. Look at that. You can do this yourself. It's pretty relaxing. I mean, I can paint too. I know how to cut in and do all that stuff pretty good. But, you know, I don't want to sit out here all day painting a garage door. Most people don't really care. They just want to coat a paint on it. But if I was going to paint crown molding and all that, I like the strokes of a brush. Like interior, you have to roll it out. We're just going to take this off. I don't have to worry about it. You want to get the edges so you can get that out of the way. Okay, we'll wait around for 10 minutes, let it dry. Then we can finish off the door, go over the door wherever I need it, wherever it looks like there's holidays, you know, vacationers. But here, we could go over the door. Looking at the door, I hung this door. Look at this beautiful installation. This was low headroom track. Up there at the nice installation of this. Look at this, doesn't move. Perfect how I did this. Look at the track, the wood door. Look down the track here, down in between the door and the track. Perfect gap there. Back hangs are all right. I didn't need a cross piece there, so I just put 2 lags. You could do that as well, so the angle iron doesn't move. Anyway, this is the installation of a low headroom. See the double track up here? 2 track. We had to get under this beam up here. See, they have these beams here. They have them all the way up to the front, so we had to get under everything. I did this about 3 years ago. Still working like a charm. Now I'm painting it. And now I came back the other day, I serviced the door. I put a battery in. Remember, I put the battery in right here. I put that in a couple days ago for $488. And then at the same time, he wanted me to paint the door. You know, I'm just waiting around. You can see I'm not working hard. This is about as hard as it gets. I haven't had to bend over once. Our camera is running out of space, but the door is dry now. I'm just gonna get the areas that look a little patchy. So, we're looking fine here. I'm just touching up these last parts and I'm done. Show you the finished product after we pull the tape off and everything, and we're done. Okay, looks like it's done. Okay, there's the fine paint job I just did, all with cans. That's how you paint a wood door. Steel doors are pretty much the same. But now we are all done. We are going to collect some cash right now. And we're gonna get the hell out of here. Here's his keypad. I put this back on for him. I painted all the trim around here. And I'm ready to go. Okay, there's the finished product. How does it look? Looks incredible. Nice. And here I am, leaving a paint job. There's the check right there. $1,000. Took me 3 hours. I took my time. I talked to him. I stood around half the time waiting for it to dry. But it was an easy, quick G. And then now we're gonna go have some good food. He already gave me $488 the other day to do basically nothing. The other day I put the battery in. That doesn't even count as work. So I got $1,488 and I basically painted a door. And you too can be doing that. Everything's good, customer was happy. So, if you guys want to start learning how to do this, working with garage doors where people spend a lot of money on, go to www.garagedoortrainingschool.com, get signed up, start learning this business. We'll teach you how to get calls, people call you, and make good money in this business. You'll be driving around in a new truck, you know, not worrying about going to work every day, and you'll be making 5 times the amount you'd make if you went to work every day. So anyway, go to www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe at the bottom there. If you guys want to get into this business, we have a free lesson for you below. Just click below, watch the free lesson. We'll see you in the course.